This is a quick video of my video game room for friends and family and acquaintances around the country that don't get a chance to see it in person. So here we go. This will be my 40 millionth time trying to film this, so I'm going to go probably a little bit fast. But anyway, this is a room that kind of takes shape after 10 years of working in a video game store and not being able to say no to any free stuff or ever passing up on buying something. So this is just sort of all the systems and some randomness and more systems, some promo stuff, and then this whole wall up here is all of our Final Fantasy figurines and statues, and definitely me and my wife are big fans of pretty much all the Final Fantasy games and role-playing games in general. And then down below is the majority, the big chunk of the video game collection, which 360, PS3, PSP, PS2, and PS1 over there. And then on this shelf over here is overflow of that stuff. And just never seem to have enough room for very long before you have to buy another damn shelf. And then this is all the Nintendo Wii, DS, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and GameCube, Super Nintendo, NES, and then the Sega stuff, which is CD, Saturn, Genesis, Dreamcast, and then a few random video games for TurboGrafx and Neo Geo. And then up here is Mage Knight, which is a little miniatures, sort of like Dungeons and Dragons game, and barely ever played the game, but had to collect all the figurines. They just look really cool and super nerdy crap. And then there's some more over here. And then this whole corner of the room is all the Resident Evil figurines, which I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, and it's pretty much what really got me into zombies. And more Resident Evil stuff. And then this whole wall is all Resident Evil and one random Assassin's Creed figurine. More and more and more and more Resident Evil, and then a couple more Resident Evil things buried in there. And then, let's see, we'll go this way. And I wish I had more room for big standees and stuff like that, but when you have an 800 square foot house, there's not much room for anything except for bare essential stuff. And then starting up here is our anime and manga kind of figurines and collectible stuff. Definitely a fan of anime, but very particular of what we like or watch. And most of this is probably more, I would say, my wife's favorite stuff. But I definitely like the anime movies more than just the TV series in the most part. And here's our DVD collection of anime, which is not too big. And then more anime. Obviously a lot of Inuyasha stuff, because that was sort of the first anime that really got us into collecting things. Not the first one we ever saw or watched, but definitely they did a good job of marketing and promoting it, so it kind of got us into purchasing DVDs for different series. And then over in this case is random video game and comic books and statues and stuff for anime also. There's some signed comic book stuff, a bunch of stuff from conventions, and this is the darkest corner of the room, so it's sort of hard to see without the flashlight, and it's glaring. And then some Walking Dead stuff, which I'm a huge fan of Walking Dead. I think I bought the first comic a month or so after it came out, and I've been a big fan ever since. And I got to buy everything that says Walking Dead on it. But This is just promo t-shirts from working at a GameStop. Just a bunch of stuff you really can't buy, just kind of get for free or pre-ordering stuff. And then this cabinet over here is more pre-order or just random stuff sent to advertised games in stores or collector's edition bonus items from 10 years of video game store madness. And more video game promo stuff. And more video game promo stuff. And this bottom shelf is my small comic book collection, which is mainly zombie stuff, a few other non-zombie comics, but not too much. And then over on this shelf is like overflow comics, and then strategy guides for video games, more strategy guides, very dark back here, sorry. More strategy guides, and then our manga collection, which is mainly my wife's, but a few manga series that I really get into, but not too many. And then this cabinet is all Final Fantasy stuff. All Final Fantasy statues, and little figurines, little delicate stuff. And then in the bottom of this cabinet is Munchkin card game, which if you like Dungeons and Dragons or Magic the Gathering, stuff like that, it's similar but more of a sense of humor, and there's no collecting aspect. Just kind of buy a box and play. And then this cabinet down here is just the remainder of my Magic cards, which I probably haven't touched in, I don't know, 5-10 years. And let's see, a little bit of their anime stuff, and then the only thing that's left is really the ceiling, which is just a bunch of promo boxes that didn't really know what to do with, so I decided to kind of create a artwork and a collage of different angles, and I plan to cover the whole ceiling in it and just kind of make a big video game nerd boxed in mess in here. But that's about it, and this video is definitely not trying to say that I have the biggest collection of video games ever or anything like that. Just kind of showing off what I like, and don't really post too many videos, so trying to get some more stuff up on the channel of mainly Halloween videos, and our little video game couch. And that's about it. Hope you guys liked it. See you later.